Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. If you're ready to try something new, we have just the spot for you. Bolivian Flavors boasts authenticity, cultural, and good vibes. Our favorite foodie, Martina Yvette Allen, continues our summer food series with a raving review. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you again for having me.
Listen, we were talking during the break. This is a place that's just down the road, right up the street.
It's right up the road here. It's right on Waters Avenue, across from, of course, everyone's favorite place, Barnes Restaurant. Very good staple. It's the house also in where Latin Chicks is.
Okay.
So they have the rental space there, but they are not connected. So I do want to make sure that people understand.
That's where their story began, though.
Yeah, so that's where it begins. There is a family, the Tardio family. They're very well known in the community for introducing Bolivian flavors. And so now they're trying to this appeal of actually bringing those Bolivian flavors to the rest of the community. They want to bring that cultural awareness and also the love that they actually put into the making of this food.
And you can feel that love. You said that
absolutely.
when you walk in, it's a welcoming and warm environment.
It really is. It's welcoming, it's warm. It's great to hear the story of the family and how they basically band together to create these amazing dishes. Another thing I really love is that they know that people may have some issues as far as actually trying something different.
Yeah.
So they want to also offer you a sample when you go in, so that way you are able to decide what you would like from the menu.
Okay, speaking of the menu, let's get into the food, okay?
Yes.
Let's start off with this first picture that we see.
Yes.
What is this?
So this is called satinga, and so what this is basically a stew-filled pastry. The labor of making this is very long. It's really intense.
Yeah, they call it a labor of love,
yes,
right?
It is. I think it takes actually close to 2 days because they actually make the dough in-house. They also make the stew. There's a whole process that's done, and then they deliver it fresh to you. And when you basically break into it, it's just a very delightful, interesting piece of like history that they actually have as well, because it does combine those indigenous and Spanish influences as well as the spices and also the ingredients that they place into it.
Okay, so you're spotlighting another dish too. That's yuca and ground beef patty?
Yeah, so this is like a traditional street food, and the interesting thing about it is they take the ground beef patty and actually fry it in the yuca, then they serve it with a side of boiled yuca, and it also accompanies I think it's like a spicy mayonnaise is what they basically call it,
so
essentially.
That's what
this
that is.
It.
Okay,
Yep.
and so yuca is like a root vegetable.
Yes, kind of like cassava. So it's a root vegetable, very similar if it's fried to like a healthier French fry alternative. Very good, delightful. It's a little stringy because of how it is made in the roots, but other than that, it's really great.
Okay, let's get into the refreshing beverages.
Yes.
Oh wait, there's another dish?
What yes.
Is this
so
about?
They actually have their savory dishes. This is I think it's the Milanesa is how you pronounce it. It's the beef one. So what they do is they take the beef, they actually fry it, they top it with an egg. This is actually a side of traditional French fries, and then it also has a side of rice.
Okay, looks delicious. Okay, now let's get into the refreshing
Yes.
beverages, because you want to spotlight too. First, the water and the fruit infused waters that they have, right? But also the Bolivian lemonade.
Yes. So the Bolivian lemonade is a little bit more tart. So I know that TikTok famous became very popular to have the Brazilian lemonade, which is the condensed milk with water and also lime. And so that became very popular. But this one, Bolivian lemonade, is a little bit tartar than it is with the traditional Brazilian one. So if you had the Brazilian one before, it's kind of the same spin, but just slightly tart.
Okay, so we want to give a shout out to your food photographer,
Yes,
who's
we do.
actually in the studio
He is
right
here
now.
now.
Dash photographs the dishes that
he
you
does.
see.
Yes, he does. And it does an amazing job every time.
And I never look at the pictures when you send them. I always wait until we do the interview so I can be pleasantly surprised, and I just want to gobble it all up. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you, Dash, for being here in the studio. You can find the link to Martina's blog and at A Dash of That and A Dash of History and any of her previous interviews during our summer food series on our website. That's WSAV.com, y'all. She's so famous, she has her own hashtag /Martina. Stay with us. You're watching WSAV News 3 Today at 11. We'll be right back.